Hello and welcome to today's stream. I hope everything is good and correct and everything. I moved my chat over here, but it's actually probably better. I don't know where to move my chat. You know, I may have to look really far over to see it. But hello, I hope everything goes well. I may have truly been setting up until the very last minute because I thought I gave myself enough time. Like 45 minutes. And I still didn't set everything up in time. And so, we're gonna hope everything goes well. And if it doesn't, no one saw any of it. This stream is going perfectly. Hello. Did you put your outro music on your outro music by accident? My intro, like my starting soon and ending, or thank you for watching, ending soon. I don't remember what the text says because my scene says ending soon, but I'm pretty sure that's not what I put on my thing. Those are the same, that's the same playlist I used for both of them. And so, technically it was on. They're the same thing. Though I do find sometimes that the same song plays for my outro more often than not. Or like among a few. And I don't purposely click them. I just click shuffle on the playlist I have going on. And I'm like, look at that, good. You know? And so, it's the universe wanting it to be those songs. And I'm slightly looking over here like this. Yeah, look. Because I gotta make sure everything is fine. Also, too, if it loses tracking it on my face, it doesn't. It's not, I'm not slightly blocked by the camera I'm using. Hello. And so, everything should be fine. I really hope everything goes well. You think it shouldn't be this bad, as I literally did, like, painting things literally only a little bit ago. It wasn't as big as a gap as the last time I'd done them. But nope. No. Okay. I think, though, we'll just get started and hope we're good. Oh my god, I didn't grab everything! Fuck me. That's fine. Hello, please appear. Hello, everyone! Hello. We're painting. Oh, you can see when I look over that my eye is slightly blocked. We're painting trees. Kind of like the pumpkins. I had got Christmas trees of them, too. And please, microphone, be close enough to my face. I would have to unplug my microphone, and I didn't think of doing that. And so if at any point hearing me becomes bad or like wonky, please just tell me, because I will unplug my microphone and replug it in so I can have the cord in a better position. I just didn't do that, and I was already running behind, and so I was like, this is fine enough. And so, but yeah, so we have Christmas trees. Like this. We have 4 different designs. Let's see. Can I get this? There we go. Got ourselves some cute Christmas trees. And so, let's see. We're not painting every single one of them, but I think we'll paint at least one of each design. And so, I think that'll be the case. Let's see. Have you seen my comment on stream schedule post? You know, yesterday, Slime Rancher 2 got another update with more slime toys and more gadgets. Ooh, they did? I've not seen that, no. My bad for not seeing it yet. That's really neat. I'll have to look at that. And I know we've just started. I'm like here, but I have like my paint. Oh, I just hit my stuff, and I don't know if you could hear that. That was a big metal noise. I have my paintbrushes and paint and things. Is this paint? This is paint. That's not the paint I'm gonna be using. This is the paint I'm gonna be using. This green, bitch. I hope it's actually good. Are we running into the same issue we did last time? Where a lot of my paints weren't good? I hope not. I have green, so it's really fine. But I have all that, but I don't have the water and my napkins to make sure my brushes are cleaned off are completely out of my reach. I think I do this every time. I think I forget to grab my paint cup more than I remember to grab it. Which I should realize, because I forget to do that when I'm painting. Anyways, and so, I may have to go do that. See, I was a little late. I was on a phone call interview. Well, I hope that went well, and you've not missed anything. I can promise you that. We've not started. We've not started. And we aren't starting because I forgot things. I'll put these out on the out and about so everyone can look at them. Let's see. Here we are. Just like this. I am absolutely prepared for everything. I am a professional. I've done this a whole bunch. And somehow it's never correct. Woo! And I have to remember to stay out of this corner, but who knows? Though I did remember a paint palette. I know I forgot that last time. I just forgot the water. And so, we'll go... Let's see. We can just sit here. We'll just sit here and I'll go grab my paint water and then I will be right back. And hopefully everything's fine. Hello, hello. I am back. I will uncover my camera from my face in just a second as I move things off to the side. And that can go there because that's the most stable spot. Putting the water on something that wasn't stable was where I originally was going to place it. Not the smartest idea. Not the smartest idea. And so, we'll see. And I'll probably actually reset my tracking real quick because I fully stood up. And sometimes VC face is weird like that. Okay. Now. Oh, for a second I thought it wasn't gonna appear when it didn't immediately pop up. I was like, now we can start. That was... Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I want my chat moved. I can't see it very well. Can I go like this? What if I go... Here we are. Can I see my chat better like that? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Seeing chat is the enemy of these streams. Because it's incredibly easy if you can't tell by that's my main problem each time. But... oh, I realized I had music playing and I should have music playing for myself. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I do. I have my headphones on listening to music. It's crazy. I'm listening to music from my painting streams, but not like any of my gaming streams on my Switch. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick those all up. So, I think we're gonna start with... You know what, actually, I want to make that easier on myself. We're gonna flip it like that. I think we're gonna start with the basic tree. See. Can I figure out where things go? Can you tell that I am fully prepared? I'm fully, absolutely, completely prepared for this. Yeah. And you know, for the first stream of December, we're gonna do a Christmas thing. That's what I decided to do for this. Look at that, that's very cute. And we'll paint this star. I have actual, like, a yellow and a yellow gold paint to go with. But I was thinking, I'm actually moving my paint closer to me. 1 second. see, where can my paint go? That's easier to grab. Right there. That works. I'm not reaching across my thing to try to grab all that. I also have these. Let's see. Can I get them out of their thing? Oh my goodness. There we go. I also have this, which is a gold Posca. That if any of you saw my dragon egg painting thing, you would have seen the silver one already. I think I've used this in other ones. You may, did you hear that? Oh my god, I think you could slightly hear that. Oh god, I have to be careful with that. And so, we'll probably paint it gold, because I think that would be nice. And then for other ones, this one, I think we may go classic and go all green with a nice gold top. I moved these, but I'm moving these all over again. Welcome to rearranging my setup as I'm going about, as someone who's completely professional would do. I also have all of these. See, can I get this open correctly? You can slightly see the shadow of it. Oh, and I just knocked that Posca marker completely onto the ground. I have these. These are the Ohuhu acrylic markers. And so, I think for some of them, we may add little ornaments and all that to it. To like a decorated tree. Where the hell is that marker that I dropped? There we are. Let's see. I got to do this. But yes, I think doing that to make a decorated one will be nice. And so, you can go right here. You won't fall when you're right there. And if you do, that's pretty impressive. That marker is trapped now. Along with most of the other art supplies. You know, I really should have grabbed a piece of paper. Because I normally do these on a piece of paper, but I didn't. I really didn't. And so we're going to use a napkin. Hello. And so we're going to use a napkin to set our wet pieces on. Look at that. There's my border. Hey, look. If I go like this and keep it here, I know that I'm not blocking it then. That's fantastic. Love that for me. So we're going to start with... I think we're going to start with this side. So I can figure out how I want this to be done. Without the spot in the middle. Because this one... little bit of a hole right here. And so... we're going to see, is this paint even good? I didn't shake any of my paints up beforehand because, again, like I stated, I may have been setting up for way too long. Ow, shit, I just whacked my hand on my desk. I just fully in shaking my paint, whacked my hand on my desk. Okay, let's bring my hand lower so I don't do that. I can't go higher because I'll hit my microphone. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, this is a fucking mess. Look at that. Ugh. How did I manage that? Oh, we're gonna have the paint crust thing that you can't actually see. There we go. Little better, little better. They're supposed to be messy, but that was, like, crusty. Wow, I really, clean up after my paint supplies. I'm really showing myself over here. There we go. Okay, so, this one, now that it's shook up, looks like it's fine. It sounds fine. Paint peel, yep. Here's our, crust. It came off as one piece. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay, let's see. Where can you see it? Right here. So we'll put it here. Let's hope that this is good. That looks plenty fine. That just needed to be shook up. That's great. I know I went through all my paints at one time when we learned that my orange was not good. But who knows if in the time between the last time I did this and this, it was like, no. But actually, did I use my green at all for those pumpkins? I don't think I did. I think I used brown. Yeah, I actually didn't. I ended up using, I think, green wire. Wow, so yeah, I really would have no idea with some of these. We're gonna start with you. Oh, there's some more green. Let's get those all in there. They have to stay in their prison. Okay. I think we're gonna go with this paintbrush. And these are not dirty, they are stained orange. As these are originally white. Let's see, can I get one that still looks white? I can. Can you tell that I haven't... Can you tell which one I've used? So this is the way it originally looked, all nice and white. And this is how it looks after it being used. And with, like, this one. Do I have any that are other colors other than orange? I do. I have this one. As I throw that one, no one saw that. This one's red. That's what white bristles get you. This one's slightly brown. Okay, we're not having a color lesson with my paintbrushes. We're just using them. Okay. I have to make sure I stay in frame because I want to do this. But this is not in frame. Can I... Okay, wait. This is... Real quick. One will never escape the stain. No one will ever escape the stain. So I'm doing something real quick for my own benefit. Where's the border? I have a piece of masking tape, and I'm gonna find the border right here. I want it a little bit below. There we go. See, you guys can't see that, but I can. Now I know. I need to be just right here. Now I won't try to do this, where you guys can see the lovely shadow, but you can't see the lovely piece. Okay. As my paint completely rolls off, let's try this now. I should be fine for everywhere else. It's just, everyone knows I either migrate to a corner, where I'm painting only here. I did that a lot in some of the other ones. Or I just slide off. Okay. Let's get started with... We're gonna do the top, I think. I think I want to do the star. And I want to make sure... I want this actually... Can I turn this a little bit more? There we go. I'm really... You know, if my mic gets too annoying, I may just undo it myself, even if you guys can hear me fine. But I think we're okay. Okay, let's get like this. That covered so nicely. Look at that. Ooh. Let's see. I want to go up. I don't know how well the Posca will cover, like the metallic. I know the rest should, and technically I probably could get that, but like use the other ones to cover it properly, but I think this is fine. So let's go like that. That's a nice little point on the tree. Now we just have to copy it for the other side. That won't happen, but we'll see. Okay. And then I think, unless it becomes really patchy as it dries, which it may do, I may leave some of these, at least maybe this one, as a one coat. Maybe a one coat with a little bit of patch-ups, because we're not doing anything special to this one. I want to keep this one all this way. And I realize I didn't bring a brown paint, and so we'll be using those acrylic markers I got to do the stump for all of these guys. I have a brown there. Oh, you know, I forgot to bring that over too. You know, that's something. If anyone's been here for previous ones, I think I've used... Have I used my other acrylic markers before? I know I've used the Posca ones before. I have a little mini paint palette that's like a continuous art piece where I start them all. And so it's just covered in dots or color tests, because I've done that on that too. And so I didn't grab that either, so I guess we're fine on that. Okay, let's see. Let's go this. Try not to end up accidentally painting my hand. I think if I hold it like this, it should be fine. I can actually get a little closer than like this. There we go. That should be good. Look at that. All green. So you could use tape to mask off the star. So it's a crisp edge if you want. I could, but I think I can get the crisp edge with the markers. And it may be a little easier. And I would have to tape off here for the star. And then I would also have to then tape off the point, which will be a lot more difficult for the marker as well. Because the markers, I can get the line with the marker. It's just, the lines can be a little fat. I don't know. No, don't paint my desk. Let's set you down. There we go. Brilliant. What is the size of these markers? Of course it's not, they're different sizes, of course. What size are you? There's the size. You can't read that. Of course. It says 1.8, 2.5 millimeter. Does it give what this one actually is? Because that's a little bit of a range. No? No, it doesn't. It just says that. Well, then there's your range of what size this is. There's our tip. Like this. Don't block the thing. Can I have this up a little bit more? There we go. Is that better? That is better. A little bit. So there we go. Not sure I realize if I like the way these lights are placed too much, but I can't do much about that right now because I can't actually move them. Well, I can't move them higher. Is this not on all the way? It was, but for some reason it wasn't as bright. I wonder if I just hadn't had it plugged in correctly when I turned it on. There we go. That should hopefully make everything better. Everyone ignore the issues that are going on right now. None of it's happening. No one's seeing anything. Not at all. Okay. Let's put that back. But see, look, as it dries, it's getting a little bit of that. It's a little splotchy. Making sure I'm in frame there. It's a little splotchy. It has a little bit of this going on. But I think it adds to the treeness. And since I'm not adding more, I kind of like it. And so we'll just kind of leave that like that. And because I don't have a brown. What issues that is correct. There are no issues. Like, who knows what issues are going on? Let's see. Can I get these all in? I can, just a little bit. There we go. I have a bunch of, actually, you know what would be easier than doing that? What would be easier than doing that is to grab out the actual swatch sheet that came with it, that I filled out. There we go. These are all the colors that are in it. And that's a very bad brown. That's more brown, but that's a bronze. And it's not actually as metallic as the wow, that's really metallic-y. That's silver. Look at that in the light. But it's still very clearly not brown. That is not a brown. The color on my monitor and the color I'm showing looks quite accurate actually right now. And so, which is actually quite impressive because normally it really doesn't. And so, but that it's technically a brown. But when you think brown, that's not the color you think. That's not the color you think. I have metallics. This one's apparently a metallic mint. Where's the mint there? Let's say metallic cyan. I could make a metallic tree. We could have a metal tree. Granted, that'd be a pain in the ass trying to cover one of these trees with this. But we could do one where all the ornaments things are metallics. We could do that. A nice shiny tree. See, can I show off some of the metallics better on some of these? Let's see, this is the black swatch. See, like that one's so much more shiny on the black. Again, still not brown. Well then, I think I'm gonna grab a brown, real quick. Actually, because though that's not a brown. That's not a brown, and it's not what I want. So we're gonna just quickly do that, and we're gonna hope I don't knock anything over because I'm gonna leave it on the camera. How many browns can one person have? Just a few. You know? But I didn't feel like paying attention to which browns I was grabbing, and so I just grabbed them all. So, like that. See, that dark brown looks more gray to me. It might be the camera. Oh, no. This one here, let me uncover real quick so you can see my full expressions for my opinion of this brown. It's very gray. That's not the camera. That is exactly how it is. And it's... Why? Look at the rest of these colors. Aren't the rest of these colors really nice? Like, that's a... Like, lemon yellow, tangerine, magenta. Look at the pansy and pastel lilac. It's more just normal lilac, but still. Like, look at these. And then... Whatever the hell that color is. Like, look, you even got neons down here. This neon orange is a little dull. But... And so is the pink. Oh, that's a rose and that's a pink. I don't know why you need two pinks. But still, it's like... Oh, it's very gray. And I completely forgot about it because I don't use it. And I know why now. Okay. As I'm trying to knock everything over, as I tried to figure out what brown I'm going to use, let's see. Let's see. What brown am I going to use? Okay. I'm thinking we're going to go dark. I think that one. See, these two are a little too light in my opinion. I'm just going to throw them over here. Literally almost throw them. It's a warm gray. It kind of is. Yeah, I would definitely call that more. Yeah, that's definitely more on the gray side. It's like you took a gray and you'd put like the tiniest drop of brown into it. And it's like, look, a brown. No, that's still gray. Yeah, let's see. That's more red. And this is more of a brown. I'm very good at describing things. I do art, I promise, sometimes. You know, it's a brown. And so we're gonna not use the red one. And we're gonna use, melted chocolate. Can we read once I get the glare out of it? No, you can't. That's fine. Neutral brown, yes. It's more neutral on... It's not cool toned, I don't think. I think it's still on the maybe warmer to neutral. Yeah, neutral's probably better. But yeah, brown, as I said. I promise I do things. That one's much nicer in terms of how messy it is. And so it's okay. We're gonna go like that. Oh, I didn't put this into the water. I'm very great. Let's go like this. I really need this moved somewhere else. Okay, let's see. Can I put this here? I put my water in a place that was stable, but then slightly out of my reach. That's not exactly what I want to do. There we go. Now it's closer to me. It's great. Color names are complicated. They really are. You know? They really are. Let's see now. Now I've cleaned that off slightly. It's still slightly tinted green. And I need to grab a new napkin because I have everything set on. The one. There we go. Wow, my mic is really in the way of me moving. But that's completely okay. But yeah, so here we go here. This is actually completely dry. And so... Well, I lied. It's not completely dry. I can see right here is not dry. And so... It's almost completely dry. Once that's done, getting all over my hand, like that, it will be dry. But I think we're going, actually, you know what? That's right where I'm wanting to paint. Should wait for that to dry. God damn it. Why does it have to be this way with me? You know? Why does it have to be that way? You know? Did I start on this side then and go back and forth? I guess I didn't need to, clean this off at all, did I then? I guess I didn't need to do that. This one's gonna be fun to try to do this little corner bit. Or it'll actually be easier, because it's just kind of this. Actually, that's so much easier. Never mind, because I don't need to worry about the point. That was, a lot easier, actually. I did not get nearly enough paint on my paintbrush. There we go. See, I would like to get one of each done. But we'll see how many we go through. Oh my god, because we're 40 minutes in. Granted, some of that is because I wasn't fully ready. So we'll see once I'm actually prepared and done, how quickly some of these go. But... Oh, oops, fuck. I dipped it in brown! That's why I don't put There we go. That's why I go one paint color at a time. I'm glad I didn't start painting with it. I'm very good. Very great. Okay. Paintbrush. Clear it off. Wonderful. What if I just... No one saw that. It was like a glob of paint. No one saw me do that. No, that didn't happen. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's put my paintbrush in the right color this time. There we go. There was a sentence that I was saying when I did that. I'm pretty sure there was. Can't tell you what it was anymore. You know. Anyone hoping I would finish whatever it was? I don't remember it. Okay, let's see. Let's get line enough right there. You know, maybe I'll do... You know what, actually? Do I want straight line on that, or do I want to try to mimic some of these? Like, oh, this could be fun, but this doesn't have to be like... I just kind of go like that. Kind of just, you know, kind of V it just a little bit, you know, like this. Kind of, ish. Kind of looks like trash. I can cover it up with the brown, hopefully. We go like that. So I kind of then take this, and I know I wanted this to dry fully, but what if I just kind of go like that just a little bit? Then I just kind of go like that. That one's really bad. That one's better. This one's a little too far down. But it's fine. And what I'll actually do is I'll just do all the green right now. I'll come to this side, and I'll start painting this green. And so we'll go this. I kind of want to go like that. Can I get that going? Yeah, I can. I just start on that first because I'll move to the brown next. And then I can hold it by the star, which has no paint on it whatsoever. Or poke myself with a star, because oh my god, these points are a little sharp. And I'm going to need to refill my green. Hold this by this? Yeah, I can. There we go. Like this. Make my way down like that. I really should just refill my green right now. I'll just refill my green right now. I was going to set that down, but that paint may still be wet, so we're just going to hold it. That's how you dry paint. Where is the paint I was using? Did I set it somewhere? I set it over here. Why did I set it over here? Okay. 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 Right, that's the right... Yeah. Right, is that the right green? Not the right green, is it? More than... Holy shit, where did I put everything? I hope this is the right green, because it's the one I'm putting in. That is definitely not the right green. Where's the green I was using? Guys, I've lost my paint! That's not the green I was using! I don't know what's going on right now. Holy shit! Okay, wait, you can move over here. Did I knock it down? See, that's not the paint I was using, because that's not what that looked like. These are the two greens that are way too bright. I had 4 greens. Did I throw it over here by mistake? No? Guys, I don't know. How did I... What the... Did I knock it onto the ground? I probably did that instead. Guys, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm gonna cover that real quick so I can look better. Where the fuck could I have put it? Welcome to the inside of my life, where this is what happens on a daily basis. Did I have it in my hand when I went and grabbed something? is it set down in my room somewhere? Because I very well could have done that. No. Our lovely streamer doing her usual thing, losing things and slowly her mind. Welcome to the average experience here. I have no idea where the fuck I put it. I'm 100% honest here. I have literally no clue where it could have gone. Guys, I'm serious. How? How? I have the other paint. I have the other paint. Well, before this dries out, and as I'm standing over everything and not actually sitting on my chair, I'm gonna finish painting this as best as I can so the paint doesn't dry, and I can at least get one side. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go, before I have to decide what the hell everything is and how my life has gotten here. There we go, good enough. I'm fully standing. We'll be right back after these short messages, yeah. Oh my god. Where could it have gone? Oh my god. Guys, I'm serious. I'm very serious. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna go check where my paint cup is, just to make sure I didn't take it out there with me. And maybe I'll see it when I walk back and think of myself as such an idiot. But we'll see. Otherwise, I have to just switch what color I'm using. I don't see it. Okay, I don't think I've ever lost my mind right now because I think I've given up. I don't know how the hell I've misplaced an entire thing of paint, especially when I'm sitting right here. Like, I don't know how I did that. This is probably one of the most impressive things I've ever done in my entire life. I literally have no clue how I've done this. I literally don't know how I've managed to do this. I pushed my cart all the way away. There we go. I can grab it slightly. Please don't get stuck. There we go. It's not in my cart. As I'm knocking things around and over. I guess I'm using this green now. Like, what the hell? How did I manage that? Like... I'm like losing my tracking everywhere because I'm still slightly looking. Let me go like that. I don't know. I truly don't know. Okay, then we're gonna... How? Okay, then we're going with this green now. See, I told you I have my I grabbed together and I forgot where I put it. Yeah, it was all together, just not with me. You know, I was completely organized, just not in my mind, just somewhere else in the distance, and it's desperately wanting me to find it, and it's nowhere. Nowhere. It truly is. I'm still looking for it. I need to just give up. I can't believe this. Like, how the hell did I manage that? I'm so baffled at my ability to lose something. This is like one of the worst. was literally the paint color I was using. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have a reset. I'm gonna take a drink of my drink. Remember everyone to stay hydrated. Watch, you'll immediately find it after stream. I will. I will. I absolutely will. And it will be the most infuriating thing ever imaginable. I'm gonna be cleaning up and it's gonna be like sitting right here somehow, you know? It's gonna be like, it was in front of you the entire time. You were painting around it and never knew. Okay, I guess we're going with this green now. We're gonna hope it's not too much of a difference. This is our special case right here. See, it's not too much of a difference. Okay. Yeah, see, I have... Okay, so that's basically the same color. That's okay. I probably use this color a bunch for something. Or color similar. We're just gonna kind of go like this. Beautiful. Why do I have two colors that are nearly identical? I can't tell you, but working in my favor. Probably because it's a nice color. Knowing me, I probably knocked it over and it's probably under my desk fully. But probably when doing the brown, I probably knocked it over and just didn't notice it. It probably rolled. But I'm not getting on the floor right now. I've already started painting with a separate color. And so... let's... just keep on going. Okay. We'll just kind of go like that. Let that be. No, stop looking. It's probably rolled that way. Probably where it's at. But that's an after stream issue for me to figure out. And so, just gonna let these things dry. Seems to be drying well enough. This side may be actually without any of the patchiness or texture through it, because it was technically painted over twice. And so, we'll see. But I think we're gonna go with... I think we're gonna go with the same paintbrush for the brown. As it is now tinted green. And slightly yellow on the top. Probably how it's the orange is turning with the green. But it's fine. And let's see, how do I want to do this? You're still wet-ish, but this other side of you should be fine. So I'm gonna just kind of hold carefully and hope that I can do this well. Like this. That. Kind of down like that. Okay, look at that. Not bad. Should I? No, don't paint. I should hold this. Oh, that should be dry enough to go like that, actually. Like, don't paint both sides. You can't set it down. And that's wet. Well, welcome to waiting for paint to dry. the stream. And so, I'm just gonna hold this like this and hope that it's fine. That still looks wet. That's okay. No, it's okay. Look at that. See? See, let's get this line like this, and then go kind of like that. It's not that noticeable. That should be fine. You have to think there'll be a thing in the center of it. So if the point is not really that great, it's okay. Because there will be a thing blocking it. And I didn't have a good green thing like this. Though I think this is a little low down. So I'm actually going to go like this. Like that then. There we go. Like this. Wonderful. It won't stay like this. I wonder... I get this to... No, there's too much of a thing there. Nope. I was gonna see if I can get it to rest against, my stand I have going on for my lights and cameras. My lights and camera. Only one camera. There we go. Don't do what I just did. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna quickly... Look at that. I did not at all. That's not what just happened. I did not slightly bend the star. That's not what happened. I didn't just do that. That's not at all. That's not at all what just happened. No one knows anything. Uh-oh. We're good. What if I go like this, actually? Does that work? Get brown there? No, it doesn't. Great. And I'm not gonna touch that one until we're done with this one. And, we're gonna pretend like I haven't made mistakes yet. Everything is going completely okay. Gonna kind of do this. You know, everything is going completely okay. Look at that. See, nothing bad is happening. Everything is okay. Didn't see anything. No one saw anything. No one saw anything because there was nothing to see. Nothing happened, there was nothing to see. Nothing to be seen or anything. I don't know if that's truly helping, but I'm wanting to believe it is, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Just gonna stand like this. Oh, it's all good. It's all okay. It's gonna let you. We're gonna swap you out real quick. That one looks dry enough. For the Posca. For a nice Posca. And we should be good to just kind of start on this, I think. And we're gonna be very careful with this star. For no reason in particular. We're gonna be very careful when doing this. No reason in particular. We're being very careful. There we go. Look at that. I do like the actual gold. Maybe we'll do an actual yellow for one of them as well. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Okay, let's do the other side now. And we're gonna go... Sure I don't get brown on my hand. Ooh, we're being etched. No reason in particular. I'm putting my finger right here. Again, for no reason in particular. Finger is getting put right there. Yeah, see, nothing, no reason for that at all. No reason whatsoever. Everything is completely fine right there. Then we're gonna come back here and possibly, maybe retouch up this side. There we go. I did not see the star start bending as soon as I started touching it with the Posca on the side it was bending on. That's not what was happening. Not why there's gold on my finger. That gold dries very quickly. Okay, let's now do this star. Star that we have no issues with. That everything is okay with. Look at that. Look at that, Look at that. Look at these lines. Isn't it great? Let's now take this and go like this. There we go. We got a nice point on this one. There we go. Look at that. We got that. That's a nice, clean little point. It's a little off center, but it adds character. That's character. And we're gonna add some more character on this side by also probably making this one not even. But that's okay. Go like this. Can I get this to kind of like that a little bit? Kind of, maybe. There we go. See, look, another character point. Hi. So maybe fix it up just a tiny bit. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. That's really pretty. Look at that. It's turning out so well. No mishaps have happened whatsoever. Everything is turning out a-okay. And that's why when I hold it like this and I go like this, instead of the other way I was doing it. Granted, I think the stars dry pretty quickly. We're just going to kind of now very carefully. Ooh, go like this. Like that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, look at the way the points line up. I do like that. I do like that. Let's see. Let me grab a tiny brush to see if there's any... I think I see a spot there right here where gold kind of got on just a little bit. We're just gonna kind of... this. I don't know how well you can see if I get it up a little bit. Maybe a little. I can see the gold. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's probably from my hand. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful. And then off the napkin, it stands quite well. Look at that. It's a little wobbly, but that's okay. Pretty, pretty tree. It is. Look at that. Let's go like this, where it's go the right direction for everyone. Oh, that's so pretty. Just like that. We're gonna have a little forest around here. Beautiful. Let's go. Where's the other trees? Okay, I have 4 designs of trees. I want this design next. We have this design here now. There's no star on this one. We do not need our Posca. But maybe we'll add some little Christmas ornaments on this one. Let's see. Let's put this one together. There we go. This. For a little Christmas tree like that. This one's in frame enough. There we go. And so we're going to now just start painting this one. We'll let both sides of this dry. Oh yeah, we'll have to get the stem for this one too. Or the trunk, I should say. And then I think we'll add... We're gonna go ornaments, or we're gonna make them look like lights. I think we're gonna go ornaments, because this might make it a little hard to make it look like lights. Like, we could try... not really. I think doing another one of these and decking it fully out, it may be the way to go. For some of that. But, like, for this one, just putting little dots all over it could be fine. As my napkin tries to escape. Okay. So let's start on our next one. An hour in. Yeah, you know, I want to get through one of each. At the rate that somehow this is going, I'm not so sure how it's gonna go. But let's see. I did spend, at this rate, 30 minutes on doing literally anything else. But, you know, it's all good. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. We spent so long on that one. It's literally just painting colors. That's what most painting is, but I know what my sentence was supposed to be. Okay, let's go this now. Go like this now. That one had a big glob on it. Go like that. See, this one reminds me of trees with snow on them. Oh, it does. I don't think I could accomplish getting it to look like snow and not just, like, mistakes. We could try. Maybe I'll make one without, and maybe I'll make one with. Maybe instead of doing... Well, I still want to do one of each. We'll see how long this takes. What is going on? What is going on? Why do my stream start fucking up? Okay, 1 second, guys. I don't know how stream is currently for you all at the moment. But... Oh, Oh, wait, where's my... Let me cover myself up. There we go. Ah, lovely expression I'm making. Why is this the case? Guys! What is going on? It was choppy, but it's back to normal now? Is it back to normal now? See, I'm waiting for my thing to catch up so I can see. Maybe, eventually? No? It's frozen on my end. Wait, am I here? Am I unfrozen on my end? Please? Okay, there we go. I don't know why it went choppy. It just was like... It was like not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know how that changed. Like... No, I didn't touch anything. I'm right here. I'm seeing... let's see. You know... There should be no Wi-Fi issue. Unless the entire internet went out. But that doesn't just cause choppy video. Then it froze on my end. Gotta love it. So much. Having a blast. Okay then. See, give me the spinning wheel of death for a moment before being really choppy for a second, but it's back to normal. Well, as long as it's back to normal, that's all that matters. I don't know why it wasn't that way. But okay. Yeah, I don't know why it was like that. Literally, like, OBS, it was giving me no issues. Like, I got no, things. Unless, let me see. Do I have any dropped frames? Oh, see, I do. I have dropped frames here. It's showing me dropped frames. But that, I think, is it going to YouTube. But nothing else was showing me issues on OBS side. It was just YouTube, and then, yeah. But my drop frames have been frozen this entire time. At least that I've been looking at it. I don't understand. Did the shark went numb on the deep sea cable or something? I bet it. I bet a shark did. How dare those sharks? Just saw that cable and thought it was real nummy. Not food. Not food. But it seems the shark has quit chomping on it, and so we'll go back to this and hope that it, stays fine. And so, I'm gonna kind of do this. Wonderful, amazing. Everything in between. See. It's like that. Wonderful. And for this, there's no star for me to hold on to, and so I have to do each of these separately, truly. But go nearly out of paint, and I know where my paint is this time. There's my paint. At least this one. I know where this one is. Sparky noodles for Shirky Shark. Just really wanted to chomp. Okay. Refilled paint properly. No issues. Absolutely none. Issues, we've never had them. I don't know what those are. I think I want to try to paint it like that. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. A little bit. That's fine. Good enough. That's what this is. It's good enough. Let's see why we let that dry. I'll kind of push that up into the side. Like that. Let's see. What colors we want. I'm thinking, I think we have to have like some classic red. I think, like, why I really do like this color, I think it may, well, it's more on the blue side than the green side. I think it may blend in still a little much. I'm thinking some red. We could go blue and then yellow. That's too primary. I don't know if I want that. What colors go on a tree? I don't know if I want the yellow, but I don't mind those two. Or we could just do a bunch. I can add purple. Or I can go for the metallic, because I don't know if we'll make it to another metallic. Maybe? No, let's keep it to the non-metallic first. See if it even looks good. Shiny purple. We could, or we can mix and match it. Ooh, we could mix and match it. The classic red, silver, and gold. Red, silver, gold. Okay, let's see. Very carefully grabbing things. I don't knock things over. So, here's my red. Let's see. Let's grab out Pansy. She's right here. Let's grab out blue. We'll grab out both blues. I'm just gonna grab out the colors I think we'll use at some point, so I can just kind of throw this off to the side. Let's see. I think we'll take magenta, but we won't take pink. I'm running out of space to put things. And so, I think I'll grab out our white. Actually, no, I won't, because I'll use my Posca for that one, actually. I think. You know what, actually, I will grab it out, because I think this one actually has a finer tip than my Posca does. Well, I know it does, but I think even the thick tip is finer. And then let's see, we want to go for... Let's go for the silver. Go for the purple of the metallic colors. That's what I'm on now. Go for gold. Let's see. Do I... Yeah, we'll go for this gold. This is a more yellowy gold. This one has a more yellowy goldness to it. Let's see, we'll go for the green. No, not the green, the blue. I just fully flopped my colors around there. I can't see anymore. Okay, let's see. I'm covering up my stuff. I think that's all I want. I don't really want any of the neon colors. And I didn't want any of the ones that were slightly green looking. Even though I do really like that. We could make a tree out of that color. Or even that one. But, let's see. Let's grab out bronze. 2. And we'll leave that be. And we will leave that be like that. With, many colors that have been grabbed. Like this. And I think we'll put the dots on it once we put it together. I'm thinking. Just so we can pick better how they look. You know, and it would be nice if I had a separate cup or something to put these in, but I really don't. Not in reach, at least. Unless... No, I don't. I was looking on my cart to see if I had just, like, some random container in there, but I really don't. Sometimes I just have a random container in it. Not this time. This will go right here. Oh, and I'm hitting my mouse. Don't hit my mouse, please. There we go. Beautiful. Just make sure. I almost kicked the thing my face tracking is on. Because truly professional here. I have my camera stand here that's attached to this table. All my lights and all that. All professional. And then my phone that I'm using here is on a tripod sitting on a box. Yep, it's on a tripod on a box. And I nearly kicked it. It's lovely. I'm very good. Okay, then. Let's go for the other side now, I think. Go for other side. That way now? As these definitely should be dry, at least dry enough to flip. And then now that we have all those colors out, we can just kind of, we'll pick based on those when we finish, or when we let the side dry, I guess, for the brown to go. Is we'll finalize those colors. Breaking everything up as much as possible so I can have something to do when things are drying. See. You know, I never fully think that far through when painting, is that, paint does not dry instantly. I am using acrylic, which does dry incredibly fast compared to other paints. But not instantly. Not instantly. Oh, and I can't even grab out, like, my sketchbook or anything if I wanted to doodle. Or anything like that. Because this table's fully blocking it. Well then... Hope we, don't want to do that at any point. No, I think we have truly enough trees to, for this. This is literally only painting trees. Really, if I have enough time. Or, like, if I figure out stuff for drying time. See. There we go. That last edge, and then... Can I grab it like this? I should be able to. My fingers are already covered in enough paint. It's okay. There. And then let's come like this, where you can actually see it. There we go. That should be fine. I have my masking tape here, so I don't go past this. But, like, I'm past the masking tape here. But it's a cone. Or, it's not really a cone. It's a pyramid-ish from the camera point. And so, oh, I'm already started, apparently. I think I globbed a lot of green right there, probably. So, you know, that's all good and fun. So, let's see. Let's just... like this. I get all the way in. There we go. One side painted. It is going much faster. It is going much faster. So maybe we will get to all the different kinds of trees. Just have to see. Let's see. Go like that. Okay. Oh, that's probably how I got it, is right here. That's probably how it was. It was probably blobbed right here when I went like this to do it. And then I set it down, it probably squished it. That makes a lot of sense of how that probably happened. So let's see, let's go like that now. Wonderful. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now we gotta wait for those dry. And so we will I will make sure I don't have wet paint on my hands. I will pull this back out to figure out what colors we're gonna go with. Because these don't fully match their you could probably hear that on the table. I'm so sorry if you can. Let's see. I think for this one we may go, maybe we'll go more non-metallic-y colors, so we'll go red. Please stop moving. There we go. I did grab out pansy. I've grabbed out magenta. And then I grabbed out 2 blues. And so I think we'll go maybe that. I think we'll go maybe with that first. A nice, bright and colorful one. And then maybe we'll make one. Maybe we'll make another one that's silver and gold. That, combination. Let's see. I think that's okay. Yeah, I feel like it's still missing something. What is it missing? Maybe you still can't see it. Maybe orange, but that's not the right orange. And so I think we're good on this front. Let's see. Yeah, because that's silver and gold and black and white for my Poscas. I think that's okay. I think this works. I think it works. All good. Let's go like that. Put you back over here. And I'm going to set these right here. And I'm going to hope. There we go. I'm going to hope that those don't roll off. They shouldn't. But you never know. I didn't put my paintbrush in the water. Okay. Lovely, lovely. These dry-ish. Let me see. What finger doesn't have paint on it? There we go. That felt a little wet. I think it's a little wet, but I think it's probably okay for me to start painting the things and then... Holy shit! I almost knocked my thing over once again. That's what happens. One of these days I won't do that. That's not today. It's not today. Okay. That's why I shouldn't have things that I can knock over in range of me. Because I will. I will. Everything else is attached to this table somehow. But not that. Not that one. Okay. So, I think I will need to switch my napkin out soon for drying these. But it's so green with the yellow. Look at that, like, almost ombre of colors. Should I be like, look how cool my paintbrush looks, you know? But it does. It looks really neat. Can I get better... Can I get it to look better if I go like this? And better lighting? Not really. But it's fine. Let's start with this one. Okay. Let's start with you. We're gonna go, would you like this? Try to get this all. I did not have nearly enough paint on it. And there's that one side. And we're gonna go. There we go. And that's not exactly... I don't like that. I want that to be more... Can you tell the difference? No, you can't. Oh, it's not even. I can... There we go. We will leave that be. And we're going to go over to the other side now. And I will... like this. Try to get all the way into that. There we go. And make our line go like this. That, can I get paint here without having to redo my brush? Maybe, hopefully. Okay. Look at that little, also not even. It's also, I'm like, look, it's a little uneven, but no, it's quite uneven. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get this better even. There we go. Much better. And we'll go like that. Because then, it's not touching anything. Quite amazing. Okay. Now we come over to the side. Can I push this back to make sure that's, like, enough room for the other one? We'll see. We'll find out. Okay. There we go. There's that one side. Not having to get the point here makes this side a little easier. So I did 100% get brown right there, and so I'm going to have to fix it. Okay, let's go like that. There we go. There. All that. I didn't paint the other side yet. You see my mess of a napkin has been like that since dry my brushes off. There we go. All fixed. All good. All good. No, nothing was wrong with it. And you guys could 100% tell that I was readjusting my headphones. I happened to look over. I'm like, I'm fully, like, looking up. You can tell I'm doing something. Okay. See, we're just gonna kind of do this a little bit. We'll hope that dried enough. Oh, apparently, there was a little bit of paint where I sat down at. A little bit of wet paint. That's okay. There we go. I'm here now. There we go. Look at that. Much better. I'm here. Set that about like that. Put our paintbrush in here. I'm gonna throw that over to the side. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it. Actually, now what is some of this paint? It's okay. We'll flip it like this. There we go. There we go, because I'll end up setting things right there. See, that's not the most dry. That is also not the most dry. Would it be strange if I turned one of these trees into just a big old mess of colors? Like, say, like this one. This one is a snow-topped one. That one right there. Supposed to be a snow-topped one. Supposed to be, like, all white with all that. And also, something didn't get cut out of it. Can I get that out? Can! Look, we just got a little circle. You can go right there. Well, since I don't have that paint palette, I could, realistically, make this the one I put all of that. It's like a mess of colors. That's what I'm gonna do, because I think it would be funny. And we'll see. And maybe at the end, I'll purposely cover it fully. A nice multicolor. Let's see, because we're wanting to go with these colors. I kind of just want to see how it looks. I think we'll use both sides. I kind of first want to see. Does this need to be pressed down any? It does not need to be pressed down any. See, that's not too bad. What about the other side? Ooh, look how that's going when there's not paint there. Oh, but see, that's also really pretty too. I don't know how well you can tell the small little dots. Right, let's see. We're going to test all the colors now. I think that light blue will actually look much better on the green. Because you... Oh, wow, you guys can't actually see it at all. I can barely see it. Like this. There we go. Yeah, and same with these. Oh, if I made a snowy tree with that light blue and white. Oh, that's a good color combo. Okay, let's see. See, that's not bad. Tiny dots. Not bad either. Not bad at all. I am liking the red the most. I wonder if using those tiny dots in a green on a tree could add anything to it. Like, just a little bit of texture-wise. See, that blue's good. That blue is good. Get our little dots in here. So I'll bring that up just a little bit. Let me see. You can see the dots are kind of like spilling out, but I think the fact that these are painted will help with that. Because I noticed when I was doing the star on this one, which is actually slightly moved. There we go. When I was doing the star on this one, it was doing that a little bit too before it was fully filled in. Okay. That's not bad. I do like the light purple as well. The pansy, as it calls it. You know? That's not bad. I almost want to, real quickly, as I set these down right here. Where's the rest of them? I'm gonna grab out the greens again. Or, like, actually grab out the greens. Okay, let's go. Here are our metallic green and cyan. Don't roll off, please. Then here are these two greens. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay. There's those. We'll throw our metallics over with our other metallic colors. I will quickly test these. I don't think we're going to use them for this one. Just kind of want to see. That's a very, very light color. You guys can barely see that. Like, right there is the color. Right there by the other one. Get it a little more. Nah, won't get a little bit more in focus, but... You, like, can't see that. Is it not doing anything? Like, is it? Let's go like that real quick. See, does this need to be... taken some? Gonna write now. Let's see. There we go. Is it writing? There we go. There we go. Now it's doing that. Brilliant. We'll just put a dot right there to help cover some of that up. I'll make sure I shake that one a little bit. And then let's go for it. I didn't shake the other ones up. Maybe I should have. Oh, see, that green's not bad. It's, see, more on the blue side. Like right there. It's more on the blue side. I think it could look nice. Yeah, look at that. Okay. We're gonna throw these back over here, though. And maybe I'll grab this one out. If I feel like it. Which one was that? Was this one? Yes, it was. I'll make sure I set that one like this so I know that that one was that one. Okay. Wonderful. We'll throw you off to the corner now. Vanish to the corner. And we're going to come here. Put these together now. I almost put my thumb in the brown. Trying to grab this. I nearly almost did that, but I didn't, so it's all good. See. Ooh, that one stands real nice. I'd say a little better than the other one. Still not too bad. They stand much better, like, not rocking-wise than the pumpkins did. The pumpkins would rock. Oh, but look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, let's start with red. Oh, but the thing is, do I want to... Oh, with the real... Let's do a few real big ones, and then maybe we'll fill most of it with some tiny ones. See, so I want to go, like... that. Oh, okay, no, I do like that already. Just one little dot in and it's already good. I'm gonna go... You can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go one dot each color on each corner side. Maybe I'll go maybe two, actually. This. So there we go. We've gone all the way around, and I think I'll go all the way around again. here. Here. One up here. That. See, trying to keep them as random as possible to a point. Okay, I got a second one there, and I have 2 here. Okay, wait. Make that one a little bigger. There we go. We got 2 of each of those colors in. Roll off. Just already looking at that. It's only the 2 colors, but that already looks so nice. See there? I think we're gonna go with... Let's go with the blue now. And we'll go... I'll just start with 2 dots. This. Just place them. Making sure I don't accidentally touch the inside corner too much. Oh, look at that already. Oh, this will look nice. Okay. Go. That, and then here. Okay, so there's all our blues. Ooh, I got blue on my finger. How did I get blue on my finger? Making sure I didn't thing. I think right there, I think is how I got blue on my finger. That one right there, but you can't fully tell. So, here we go. I think you can't fully tell, and so I think it'll be okay. There we go. We'll now grab purple, and we'll keep going. Just gotta be careful. Grab and put a purple here. There. That. Here. Here. Oh, this is looking, it's so colorful. Loving this. Okay, I think this is the last corner. Yeah, that corner has purple on it. Let's go one all the way up here. Here. Inside right there. Very outside right there. And yeah, I have purple there, but that could be from... I have purple on my finger here, but I think that's from the actual thing, as I'm trying to wipe it onto my other finger instead of the napkin. Look at that. That's so pretty. There's that one. Now, like this. And we'll go with the magenta now. Now I'm going to start placing these kind of where I think some more may be needed. So let's go like... There we go. Oh, look at that. See, the red and the magenta are close enough to the same color along with the purple. I think it looks fine. I think it'll look better once that light blue is in there. That. There. Here. On the edge. Put one in this center. And then I want one all the way up here. Go about center there. We'll go on that bottom branch like that. I put that on the napkin. That's gonna fall. This one needs I think here, and then also one here. Put one down there, and then I think we want one all the way up here. That. I think I'll put a blue maybe right there. If I put it when we come there, and then that is all of it. That's so looks so good. All the decoratedness of it. Okay, let's see. We'll start here because I said I was gonna put blue. And oh wow, you can definitely see that when it's like that. Definitely. One up there then. Here. There. see. I think we need one here. We need one right there. Maybe on this bottom branch right there. And in the middle right here. And then I feel like we need something here. I feel like we need one right here. I could have put something there, but I think that's okay, actually. And one right here. Right there. Beautiful. One could use one about here. And then maybe here. And on this branch, we could use one here. Maybe, well, let's see. Maybe then all the way up. Like that. And there we go. Those are all those colors. Look at that. That's so pretty. I think, actually, though, I think we will. I think we will add this. This more bluey one to it. I think it would just look nice. Let's see. If we come here and we add one here. There we go. See, it's another bright one. That. Something there. Something here. Oh yeah, I think that made that a lot better looking. I definitely do think that that was the case. Go there. And then maybe right there. One here. And down there. This one needs one about here. And there. One in that area up here. Then maybe like right here. Like that. I don't like the way that one. A little big, a little wonky, but that's okay. Okay, this one could use one here. I think it could also use one maybe right here. There we go. Place one right there. And up here, I think we'll put one right on that branch like that. All the way in that corner. Practically. And this has one. Okay, okay. I think that's it. I think we're good there. Let's take a look. Can I get a light angled a bit better for this? No, not really. I'll just kind of turn it so you can see how it all is. Let's see. I think this is all the way back around, but I'm going to turn it one more time just to make sure. So like this. There we go. Oh, I think that turned out really well. Just covered in little dots like ornaments. Okay, let's add to our forest. And at this angle, you can't tell. Because it's all in shadow. And so it just looks green. Can I get it like this then? No, not really. That's okay. They'll all get showed off again at the end. And so, let's go for another one. Let's see. I do kind of want to go for a snowy one. Do I do one all white? I paint one all white like this one. Then grab the bottom of it like that. See, does one get painted all white? Then maybe I can try to outline the little bottom in green. I could. I think that's what we're gonna try. And if it fails, I'm painting it white, so I'll just paint it green. Because this one here looks like it's fully covered in snow. Like this one may have a dust, looks like it could have a dusting of snow on top. But this one's all rounded as if it's like piled with it. And so, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go like that. I'm gonna grab a new napkin. And this is what we'll use those blues on too, maybe. Maybe I'll I'll dot this with blue. But maybe I'll dot it with all the tiny instead of the big ones. Almost as if it's sparkling with blue. The blues. With the light blue and then the metallic. Okay, let me finish cleaning off this paintbrush real quick. That seems okay. Go like that, and then let me grab this. And so like let's see. Then let's grab this out. So like, actually maybe all the blues. So the light blue, the azul blue, and then I didn't actually try the metallic blue yet. We'll have to try that. Oops. We will have to try that, but we'll do that. Well, we I guess wait for this to dry when we paint it white. So let's start with painting it all white. Except for, oh, are we gonna paint the trunk brown? I think we're gonna paint it all. I think we're gonna paint it all white, and then we'll come back in with our brown. And we'll make the little bits like this. And then I think maybe we'll make it as if it has a little snow on the bottom. But we'll see. But first we're going to start by painting it all white. And this one, I think we may paint more than once. It gets very sheer, the white does. And I think I want that to not be so sheer. See how it's almost ghostly like this? I think I want it to be like a proper white. So let's go like that. Maybe I'll attempt with the Posca white and see if I can get the edges covered. Like those edges aren't fully covered. I think it's fine. These ones stand out like a sore thumb. See? Like, those would probably look a little better with the sides painted green. Granted, some of them are painted green, and so I think it's okay looking. Because it kind of looks like it's a part of a tree. But this, I think I want it fully painted. At least the top parts where snow would be. Oh, I'm like splattering white paint everywhere. Let's clean that up just a little bit. I think I'm doing it because of the holes in it. I almost want a thing. I have a tool that I could use to do this, but it's not in my reach, and so I'm not getting up to grab it. And so I'm going to grab this little friend. Let's come here and grab this one. Just throw that over there, and I'm just going to take this inside these holes. And kind of go like this. Just kind of go inside all of these and just kind of... It's doing both slightly painting them white on the inside and two, getting any of the paint that was in it out. There we go. Look how the white is actually on the edges already. I actually probably think I could accomplish getting the edges painted white. And so I think it would be fine. Okay, we've done that side. Go with this side. Maybe I'll try to avoid that as much, because I think what happened is I was putting my paint that I just like put on my brush. No one saw that. No one saw me do that. I didn't drop my paintbrush as I was holding it, causing me to paint my desk. Okay, so let's go like this now. See, like that right there. Kind of did it right there as well. Granted, it's going to be a little hard to avoid once we get up a little bit more. Right there, I did it as well. Okay. I will probably actually deal with it last, because I'm gonna be painting each side of these twice. Yeah, because you can see the yellow of the wood slightly coming back through. I want these to be white. So. And we'll see if I do the dots why they're together or not. Like, that one was nice because it let me figure it out why I'm doing this. But this one, I'm not trying to make it look like ornaments. I want it to be almost like it's sparkling those colors. Because I'm going to use the really tiny ones. And that's going to be a lot of dots. But we'll see. I may still do it anyway, so it still is even enough. We'll just see. Okay, so there's that all done. I won't go into the inside because I don't think I really need to. Let's see, let's grab this side now that doesn't have the things on it, and we'll grab and do all of our metallic colors, but first we're going to start with our blues. Actually, I'm going to take this and I'm going to set you over there. I'm going to set the other ones over there, just so they're not in our way. The same thing of big dots. See, that's not a bad blue. It looks about like our other blue. Okay, let's see. Can you tell the difference? A little bit. It's not really as metallic-y when it's those really small dots, but that's okay. See, that looks like that one green. See, I don't mind those small dots. This is the mint. No, this is the metallic cyan. What's the metallic mint? That doesn't actually look like mint. It's this one. Let's do this one next. Can't really see it too much. That's just flat out green. I'm gonna hold this. Can I get it fully on the napkin? Nope, it's still gonna go up if I hold it by the stem. Yeah, see, that's just fully green. And so, see, now we have our bronze. See, that's not bad color. It is very obviously supposed to be a metallic. Otherwise, I probably would have used it as the brown. That's not too bad, though. We're now on to the silver. I don't know why I looked at the cap. This is very obviously a gray color, and so it's meant to be silver. Oh, with our blues, we definitely can add some of this. Let's see. Let's go like this. This one I think needs to be shaken like the other one. Oh, look. I don't think I use this silver very often because I have a Posca. Oh my goodness. Is it being... Really? Come on, seriously? No, you can hear that every single time. I bet it's really annoying. But it's really not... Doesn't look like it's coming to the tip. Let's see, if I go like that, look, see, there's all that silver there. Why is it not... What if I do this now? Wow. I'm gonna throw that off to the side because I'll need to look at that marker. Marker's a little bit of a dud. Grab my silver out from here. Here's this silver. There we go. Hold it down. I can get a little bit more of a dot. There we go. That's... I'll have to look at that one to be like, why is that one doing that? Here's our gold. Yeah, we won't use our gold. We won't use our gold on that one, but it's nice to see. Ooh, look at that purple. That is so nice. Looky, looky. Fun, fun, fun. brilliant. I don't know why that silver's being that way. I kind of want to mess with it, but I will mess with it. Let's see, I'll throw this back over here. And don't roll off, please. It'd be really nice and appreciated. There we go. I'll probably mess with it after I paint the next coat of white. I think it was not fully dry. I think it was the circles that weren't fully dry. But I think that's okay. But, I think I'll do that after I get the next coat on this side. I'll mess with it a little bit more to see why it's being that way. Let's get all the water out of this. Because I can see the paint coming out on the silver. It's just staying at the base of it for some reason. I may take a napkin and wipe it, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Let's start with this side now. Okay, I think we'll only do a second coat. Even though it may be a little... may not cover up everything. But I think it will be better. I do have a white pen. I should have tested that. Like a acrylic marker. I should have tested that out. We'll test that out when we figure out our silver. What's going on with our silver? Let's see. Let's go down. The one thing about painting again that I can't tell where I've always got before. I can tell right here. And I am painting on my hand a lot more this time. Because that's just kind of what happens, apparently. Okay, I need to put more white paint in. Put more white paint in real quick. Grab you. More white paint. There we go. That should make this easier. Yeah, those holes are filled with white paint, but that's okay. That is okay. As I glob it on top of that one. Oh, that's fantastic. Look, that one's a little filled. Well then. That's a later me issue. What if I go like this? Can I like get it to like try to seep into the other thing? Look at that. So much paint. Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, why we're just painting trees white. And hello. You just popped in and did that. Hello, Zoli. How's everyone been? Well, I've been fine. And any semblance of it not being fine and slowly losing my mind in the middle of the stream does not exist. There's no evidence of that happening. My mind and my sanity were completely intact this entire stream. Yeah, now we're just painting trees white. Doing our second layer on the first side of these trees. Let's see. Let's get that side all done. I'm gonna go like this as I get so much white paint on my finger right there. You know, I was really good for a while about not getting like the green paint on me, and I started painting with white, and I'm like, you know what? Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay. We almost got this second layer going on. Okay. It seems to be good. As I throw it slightly there and get paint on this, we're just gonna ignore that just a tiny bit. Look at that. Beautiful, and like it never happened. Never happened. Okay. While we let those dry, and we look at how my hands have been covered in paint, we're gonna grab our first side. Our original first side. And let's see if I can figure out the silver real quick. Okay. Don't know why it's being this way. See, like that's fine. See, look. I don't know if you can tell if I go like this. You can see a little bit. What if I get it where you can get the light on it just a little bit better? A little bit? Yeah, you can see how it's a little shiny at the base, but not the very tip. I don't know why that's the case. Here's my napkin I've been using. And so I'm gonna kind of go like this. I'm gonna go like this. There we go. I've taken so much silver paint off. Now it's not like that. Now, what if I try to... Nothing. So. I'm seeing what looks like paint coming the base. It's not writing. What if I now come here and I reshake it? What if I now come here? Now try. Hey, look, it's coming. Hey, look at that. You can see it globbing. It's just not going to the tip for some reason. See, it's not all on my finger. Is it writing now? That's so odd. Huh. I have no idea why that silver is not wanting to work correctly. Let me go like that to get all that silver paint off. That's, so strange. Like, even on a non-porous surface. I know the wood is going to try to suck up the paint, but, like, even on this plastic, like, look at that. Like, I'm getting the tip of it whenever I push it down, like, the same as I was getting here. Because that's where the paint is. Like, you can see all this paint is coming here, but it's just not going to the tip for some reason. Like, see, look at that. That's so strange. I don't know. Oh, you can't fully see it. See, like, right there. I just don't... And I don't understand why it's doing that. Well, then, that marker will get fully thrown over there, and that will become a later me issue, or a, marker that has just one bad tip. See, the other side seemed... let me pick it back up. The other side seemed fine. Like, we were already messing with the other side, see? See, the other side was fine. See? All good. Just for some reason, the fine tip was being that way. Forbidden spearmint flavoring? It is. No eating, though. No, no, no. Okay, let's grab... Where did I throw the silver at? Nope, that's not it. Where's the Posca silver? I just had it. I knew I'd throw it over here. Let's see. There it is. Fantastic. There's the Posca one. Yeah, that one's quite tiny. I can get quite tiny with that one. You know? And the silver paint looks about the same. It's just not as tiny as some of the dots with the other ones. So I guess we won't use the silver for these trees. Let's see, what are the ones we were going to use? We were going to use... let's see. We're going to use our metallic cyan. That you can't see. Where's me? Point to one that you can see. Metallic cyan. That's our metallic green. I think we were going to use that one. Our metallic blue. See, that one's not bad. Let's see, that can actually come here. We'll throw... Oops, as I hit my microphone. My bad. We'll throw these over here, and we'll grab the rest of these guys. I've grabbed all of them. I didn't grab the red, but that's okay. We're not using the red. Not using the purple or the magenta as I'm hitting my desk. I know 100% you can hear that. Hitting my table. And then we have these guys, which are on this side here. Let's see. I think we'll dot with all 6 of these and see if they look fine. So let's start with our green. See, that's not bad. I don't know how well you can see it because they're the really tiny dots. I can see it, and so I think it's fine. See, that's not bad either. Oh, but see, like, I think I'm liking... Okay, let me throw those right here. Those are the greens. Let's now... This little one. Okay, I don't know how much of that light blue you're going to be able to see. See, and then that one. I think... Okay, let's... Over here at the thing, let's do just these 4 colors. You can't see that. Let's move that up. You still can't see it. Let's put that in correctly. My cap back on correctly. Okay. Then Yeah, see, I like that, because if I come here and then and I... Let's see, because you can tell that that's green compared to those. Yeah, so you can tell that those two are green, so we're gonna just leave the greens fully out as I nearly knock my camera over once again. I'm very good. Again, it's resting on a tripod on a box. Everything else on something attached to here is not. So, we're gonna go with these ones. This one is still a little bit more on the greener side, but it's more still on the blue enough side that I think it matches well enough. Actually, the thing is, okay, let me pull this up. Let me put this up. Let's see. Like, you can't tell the difference between any of it. You can't tell. They're there. They're dots. You can't see the color things. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. Nothing's wrong. I'm gonna set those over here off to the side. Like this. I hope that those don't do anything. Okay, so these I believe are dry. And so we're gonna... Yep, good enough. The things that are the holes, and those I need to deal with properly. So we're gonna flip these upside down. Look how much... I've already started, apparently. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's now get started on these sides. Let's see, let's get this all done up. I think on this one, before I fully start, we'll have to add some color to it so it matches these other sides. Oh, look, it has white all on this side. Oh, look at that. That works. They're meant to be kind of like miscellaneous color things anyway. See, you can tell nothing is wrong when waving your hands and crafts are and like a Kermit panicking. Of course, you know. That's the sign everything is going well. That's the sign everything is going completely fine. My goodness. It'd be nice eventually if I figure out how to get chat right here, but right now it's off to the side like that. You notice me fully looking over. That is because that's where my OBS screen is. It's much easier to see than the last time I did this. But it's still off to the side. Oh, I'm splattering paint everywhere once again. We're gonna ignore it. It's okay. Nothing wrong is going on. I'm gonna ignore the paint going everywhere. This table is meant for crime. So it's okay. Let's see now. There's so much paint in that right there. Oh no. Look at that. I did it again. Can't even tell there's a hole there. Done it again. Okay, let's set you down on the napkin fully. Like this. Then, nope. Can I get that to touch? Up. There we go. Beautiful. We're all good. Everything is going completely okay. I'm gonna need to add more paint. Oh my god, this is a lot of white paint I haven't been using. I guess it makes sense since these are all wood. You know? But... and wood loves soak-up paint. No, a lot of paint. Okay, let's see. One of these days, maybe I'll be professional if I'm to do wood crafts like this again. And I would prime these beforehand. But... or I should just say paint them beforehand, because there's no primer I would be using. But nope. We're just gonna sit here painting it white multiple times. Okay. There we go. Beautiful, and you can see through all the holes. For the most part. And more casualties of all the paint on me. Let's see. Let's go like this and add more color. Like I said we were going to. Oh, I'm getting white on all of this. There we go. Hopefully I got all the wet paint off me. Oh my god. Open. There we go. Let's move this like this. So you can see this wonderfully here. Add beautiful color around here like that. Just only with the ones I have out. Oh wait, I have the green sitting right here still. Right there like that. Oh, I also have the white. I should grab the white out for both. For that one and the Posca white I have. And I just dots everywhere here. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's... Beautiful. See, that one's a lot more green than all the other ones. Maybe I don't want to use... Maybe I just want to use... Maybe we'll throw this one off to the side and just use our other three. I'll just put that back there. And I have the white right here. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm not using this white. I forgot this white's bad. I remember this white. I don't know why I keep this marker. I think I just throw it back into the set every single time I'm done with it. I forget every time that white's actually not that great. I think the paint or whatever. I think I just got like a defective marker in my set. And so, this white's fine. I know it is. It should be, at least. Me. There we go. Now I should... I should, hopefully. Maybe it's white paint. Maybe I'm painting the edge of all of these. Normal white paint. Oh, wait. Am I getting white? I'm getting white now! It's... a little... not good still. These markers here are really old, though. The Poscas. They're older than the other ones. And white paint is always a bitch. See, that is turning a little better, but it's like... little ghostly. Let's try my white again. Where did I throw it off to? Wow, I really put that over here. Okay, let's try you again. Wow, you can still 100% hear that. I bet that was lovely while I was talking, too. Ooh. That's I can tell that I determined this was bad at one point. Has this not been used at all? Yeah, that's... yeah, this one's real bad. See, that's not too off. Oops, I'm like trying to use it in that. See, that's not... it's still a little bad. That's not what I don't want the fine tip though. So we'll either use the white Posca or more than likely just the white paint. There we go. So let's see, we should... no, I won't try to do any of the white paint just yet. Just throw that back over there. And just assume these are dry enough. Am I taking my finger and smearing the paint around that's stuck? Yes, I am. I already have paint all over my fingers. It's okay. Let's see. We'll go in like this. Beautiful. Look at that. See, now that's super smooth, and now I have paint all over my finger, and it's okay. Okay, let's go back to painting this once again. After I get all the water out of my paintbrush. Okay, there we go. Now, this. As I fill that one immediately. No? Look at that. Okay. I immediately fill this. Let's see, let's see. Can I not fill any more holes? Maybe? A little bit. As I'm... That one's not as bad as this one, but still... Painting my hand a little bit more. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah, we definitely... Oh, some of these are already fine. Like, look at that. But definitely, like, look at that. See, that's super easy to just cover up. Slightly. Kind of. Not what I need to be doing. It's what I'm doing anyways. I need to stop it. I need to stop. But I'm gonna continue. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Alright, can I get that? A little bit? And then go like that? No. Nope. Well, what I will do, though, is what I did the first time, is I will take this one. I had something better. No, I don't have something better. I wasn't thinking about using the end of my paintbrush. That's not the thought that crossed my mind. Absolutely not. Okay. Kind of do this. There we go. Into this. Kind of lightly painting the inside of these two in the process. That one's nearly filled. There we go. I think I may need to go onto the other side and do it here. Let's see. Like, you're completely filled. Oh, see, you filled too. Is that when I took it out? Oh, am I filling it like that too? Maybe a little bit. See, as I nearly drop it, no one saw that. We're just gonna go like this. Same thing here. You can kind of see once I did it too, because it kind of has paint globbing on the edges just a little bit already. I kind of go like this. Did a little counterintuitive to put more paint on my brush a little bit, but I'm not seeing if I could fill in some of those holes. Okay, this is as good as we're gonna get. And here, this one had a lot of paint in it. Just kind of go like that, and say we're good. Then go back this side with the paint still in its holes. Okay. As I fill that one in, I'm gonna fill a lot of these in, I think, because I'm just gonna kind of do this. That. Get onto this side. I kind of want to not have to fill that back up with paint. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to paint the sides of these. Never mind, I'm gonna have to fill that back up with paint. That's okay. I not fill it back up with paint until I have to go do that. See? It seems like that's gonna be the case. Wonderful. And I can feel all the wet paint on my hand because I quit caring in that last part. Painted my mic stand. That's okay. My mic cord still has pink on it from the Easter eggs we did. Was it earlier this year? We do the Easter eggs earlier this year? We did, didn't we? The Easter eggs earlier this year. I was thinking they were last year. I don't think they were last year. I think they were earlier this year. I think. Well, I'm gonna have... I don't remember when we did them now. Is it weird if I go look? Let's chat. Do you remember when I did those? see, playlist. That should be here. They were last year. Did I do anything for Easter this year? I did not. I did not. So it was last year. Holy shit, that was a long time ago. Yeah, and my mic cord is still slightly painted pink from the Kirby. That Kirby is still slightly has my mic cord pink. Just because it's great. Let's go like that. Oh, I think I put it a little too far in, but that's okay. I don't think the gold is what should have been painted, but you know, everything's okay. See, it's not as bad on this side. Everything's okay with over here. Everything is fine. Let me kind of get that. You know, the texture is a part of it. Texture is a part of it. As I'm here and I smooth this out a little bit. There we go. There, I got that out as best as I could. Back out to try to do this. Go like that. Go here. Try to get rid of some of that. Okay. We're getting it as good as we're going to, I think. Oh, this side also now has a bunch of texture and things on it. Let's go like this. There we go. Seems to be okay. I'm gonna set you right there. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna try to remove some of this texture here too. I'm also gonna set you right there. And that is how those are gonna dry. It's also how I'm gonna clean up my table. I set that fully on without the napkin, didn't I? I've done it again! I keep almost knocking it over. I'm doing really good here. Really great, really fantastic. Oh my god, there's paint all over here. I'm gonna have to take a scraper thing to over here. There's green there too. That green's from a while ago. Okay. I'm not going through and scraping off my desk. Oh, you can see it here. Okay, nope. Not looking at it, not seeing it, none of it. No. So, now we just kind of let it sit there for a second. I guess I could try to paint the edges. But I feel like actually I think I actually want it to be together when I paint the edges, because then I can stand it up. Because painting the edges like that is a little difficult. I really would have preferred to have one of the pins. I would try it and see how it goes with this, because I think I would prefer that. This. I realize you can't see it. And so, how are we going over here? Let's see. That side and that side's good. You know, here's our chaotic trees, and we have nothing on this side. We got nothing here. I don't know what we could do with that. I think maybe we should wait, because I don't know if we're gonna get another tree in, actually. It would be nice to be able to. You know what we actually will do? No. Holy shit, I almost did it again. We are gonna actually get another tree in. I'm gonna start painting it now. Okay. But I am going to get a new napkin to set all this on. Here we are. There we go. And I'll use this napkin now to clean off my brushes or my hands. Because my other one, it's not super wet. Maybe I'll just start using it to clean off my hands. We're going to start painting this one right away, actually. Because I want to get all four. I wanted to get all four designs done, and this is the last one. And this is the one we'll go with silver and gold on. Though plans will change a little bit, because I'll be using purely Posca ones for that one. I know they are fine, And I know they will all be consistent sizes if I use the same kind of tip for both of them. And so, let's start with... We're here now. My green that I've been using. Let's see. Okay. Like that. Put a little bit more of that in. Then just get started. And then again, like with those, this one will only get one coat. Because the streakiness of it and then the ability to see through it to like the wood, I think adds to the treeness of it all. And so, like this now. Go like this, and so this should not actually take us long. So I will go like that. There we go for a trunk that we'll have to put in. Have to color, paint, color. That's what we've been doing. We've been coloring. You know, like in a coloring book, not painting. I don't know why I said color. There we go. For side number 1. See how long it took for the freaking white? And I'm over here just like, look at that. You know, I probably did not get as much. Oh, I'm getting parts of the dried paint. Oh no. Careful. There we go. Try this again. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, I probably didn't get as much green on my hands because I could hold the trunk. Keep wanting to call it the stems. And, these are trees. These are very much our trees. Very much, very much. Okay. Let's get up here now. I'm very careful to actually hit the center of... Ooh, I put a lot of paint right there. I'll come back for that in just a second. Let's get this paint off my brush as I do this, and then go back in here. Kind of do this. Don't do this to your paintbrushes. Don't shove them in the holes like I just did there. That's not good for them. Do as I say, not as I do. You should be nice to your brushes. I paint a little aggressively with mine. But it's okay because these are not expensive as crap brushes. I don't know if I would ever paint nicely with brushes. It's just not how I paint. But yes. Okay, there we go. Good enough. That works. That. Beautiful. Let's see. My dad just came in and asked if you were decorating gingerbread cookies. Oh, these could be gingerbread cookies. They'd be cute. You know? I was about to say maybe that would be easier, but I don't truly know. I do know how to decorate cookies. Are these dry? I'm gonna let them continue a little bit. But you know, maybe I would lose my mind just the same. You know what actually we're gonna do? We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. And we got a nice, clean enough side of a napkin. We won't have time, but a gingerbread looking one would be cute. Maybe I have to do this again, but with different designs. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll come in with more of a plan. I just was like, let's paint trees. Maybe. You know, like doing like this one here. Could be cute. We will not have enough time because we have only 30 minutes left to stream. But, and I'll make sure I keep this one then, and we'll just keep adding to the colors of it. Now, let's combine these fellas together. With the edges not being painted, it looks like such a royal mess. But it's okay. There we go. That slid in so nicely. And, no, I'm gonna use my paintbrush. I was gonna go for the thing, but But I think just to make sure the whites stay fine and all that, we're just gonna leave it like this. See? Nom nom, yes. Gotta eat the trees. Who knows, maybe I'll come up with more and we'll do some more of these trees. I didn't think we would run out of time. But in case we did, I actually don't know where they are. I had snowflakes. But I don't know if we'll end up using, if the snowflakes will go unpainted for long enough for another one of these streams to go on. But maybe. Nope. I have masking tape. You guys can't see it, but anyone who was here in the beginning of stream knows. I put a piece of masking tape here so I don't go too far this way, and I just pulled the napkin past it. Like, what's the point of me putting it there if I'm going to ignore it? I'm gonna just ignore it. Why do I put it there? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a perfect cover over, but I think just the white over it will be fine. Even if it's still a little bit of a cast of a... Try not to have it gloop over the sides too much. Even if it's still just a little bit. I think because this looks really harsh, but that does not. Okay, let's see. Let's see. There we go. Go like this. Don't need to get these undersides. No one's ever going to see them, but I know that they're unpainted if it goes like that. Let's see. So, this. We're just going to paint it like that. Because, yeah, Midnight leveled up her streaming setup with all of the almost over. I paint as I did this. This actually is new. Well, I had this for October. Both October ones? Yes, I had it for... What? Speaking of, actually, you guys won't see it this week. But next week. If everything goes well, I bought a new capture card. I don't know if you guys will ever be able to tell, because I don't know how much of it will make a difference. But I did buy a new one. And so for next week, hopefully my Switch games will be better. Okay, let's go like this now. Did I need to paint the very bottom when I said I wanted this so I could stand? No. And I did say I was going to paint the trunk brown, didn't I? I think I'm going to not. See, friends, we have, people who used to gaffer tape in concerts, make sure everyone is standing in the right place. Oh, yeah. It kinda is. Though, I only have it right here. But that's because I want to go like this so badly, and you guys can't see this. Here it is. What I need to remember is I need to remember to bring this way, so I can sit here and paint. Because, what? Nope. In the center. In the center. It's fine, because, there was no changing the camera position once I put it in, because I was already slightly, ever so slightly, running late to stream. Because this took me way longer than I thought I needed. Set up. And so... let's see, I almost have one side fully done. Come back like this. There we go. Beautiful. We'll set that down like that. And, let that dry. And I'm gonna go to the other sides of this. I can flip it over and let that dry. As I go like this to make sure I don't have any wet paint on my hands. Let's go back to our green. Okay. Dry paintbrush. Let's now... I had it stuck to that. That's okay. It's okay. Nothing bad or wrong is happening here. Okay. Gonna kind of do this. Oh, that paint's almost out. Please don't make me put more in before I've gotten all this. Please, I beg you. Oh, never mind. I'm going to. I have another side. Never mind. Do what you want. Paint. Be however you feel like. I got another side on the other side to do. This isn't my only side. That's okay. I am painting my hand green now because I've decided to hold it by the sides instead of by the stem like I've been doing. Which I'm going to switch to right now. Set that there. And grab my paint. I still can't believe I lost the paint I originally was using. Now, it 100% rolled in that... Oops. Nope, please don't fall. It 100% I 100% knocked it off somehow and it rolled in that direction. And it's probably under my desk right over there. I can almost guarantee it. That that's where it ended up. Because I couldn't find it. But it's somewhere over there. That's also where my trash can is in, so it's probably like right next to it on the side. It's like, haha, I'm hiding from you. Okay, let's go like this now. I realize though I do need a longer background music playlist. Because I'm 100% hearing these songs repeat. Normally it's not an issue because normally this is only why I'm talking, but for like this, maybe I need a new playlist just for this. Just for when I do these things. Who knows? But maybe it's just not noticeable. Maybe only I'm noticing it. You know, what is this? 3 years of using the same thing? Probably fine. Oh, I used to play Minecraft. Let's see. There we go. There's the tip of that. Let's see. Get around these stars. Again, don't do what I'm doing. Not good for your paintbrush. There we go. Hold it by the stem now. Because I will need to let this dry fully. And then I will do the trunk. Stem, I keep calling it that. It's not a stem. It's the trunk of a tree. And I know that. But for some reason, it's the stem. I can't believe it's been 3 years. I can't believe it's been 3 years either. It's crazy. It's crazy that it's been 3 years. I've been doing this for 3 years. But it's been 3 years. And I'm still doing the same things of art in Animal Crossing, which is really funny to me. I've had this sitting right here. I don't know if you could see it the entire time. My bad. That doesn't need to be there. And so, see, now we're gonna go back to painting our white. Yes, it is very crazy, because I think I'm trying to think, my first stream, I don't even think I streamed for a full hour. And I'm here, and my normal time is 3 full hours of just yapping. You know? Maybe too much. But, you know, every year I've gained an hour. It's not exactly it, but you know. And it won't be it. I'm not gonna... I'm not trying for 4, even though I have, on multiple occasions, streamed for 4 hours. But we're not gonna talk about that. That's not what we're discussing here. Four is not gonna become our average. See. This may go quite quickly, though. Maybe I could use the bronze, actually, on this. Give it a little bit of a shiny, shimmery trunk, maybe? That being lazy? Maybe a little bit. Is what I'm gonna do? No idea. Or maybe I'll just all stay white. Maybe that's what it'll be. Because I am already painting the bottom of these, which I really don't need to. And you know, it would fit just well enough if they weren't painted. I did say maybe I'll put green on the bottom of these, and I think I've decided I don't want to do that. And so, we'll see. Maybe I'll feel like it if I don't have enough time at the end of stream. But most definitely I will. Or most definitely I won't have time at the end of stream. Okay. And this tree is perfect because where I lived, we got snow. I don't actually... Actually, is the snow still on the ground? A little bit, maybe. We haven't really got above freezing much. We got our first snow. On the 1st. Just in time for, like, December and winter and all that. It was nice. It was quite surprising. Wasn't expecting the kind of snow we got. It wasn't, like, much, but it was still more than I was expecting. There we go. Beautiful. There's that all good. That's all the white on that done. Are those dry? Maybe? Maybe not? If I go like this now and just make sure. There we go. And we're gonna start by grabbing out our paintbrush first and getting that all done. Let's see. Go. Let's now get this. Our paintbrush. That's not dry enough. Let's now switch over to this napkin. There we go. Beautiful. All dry. And we will now do the brown. And I'm thinking... Oh, I just got so much green on me. Let's see. I think we're just gonna go like this now. I'll do both. Both sides like I did with the other one. I will put it over this so it can dry okay. Trying to be careful how I do it so I don't accidentally get brown on the white because I would probably throw something. Let's go like this now. Get this. Side. I don't think you can see that very well. Trying to rest my hand on the table as best as I can to get these lines are not as clean as the ones on the other ones. But it's as good as we're gonna get. Trying to make sure. Let's see. We're like very on the edge. But that's okay. Look at that. See. Get more of a... Here. Get a little bit more paint on my brush. That. A little bit. Oh, that's a little bit more. Okay. There we go, there we go. See. We have different opinions on snow. Once it snowed here, I was all for going back to summer. Oh, I love the snow. I love fall and winter and all that. I'm not a big fan of the like extreme cold. I was all good for maybe being a little warmer. You know? Then are like below freezing with wind, which no, not good. But I love fall and winter. Those are my favorite seasons. Okay. Let me make sure. Make sure I don't have any green on my hands. Look at that. Okay. Now we're all good here. Now we can grab this. And we can start. So let's start with... Do I have 2 metallics or 1 metallic? I have 1 metallic. So we'll start with our... Start with our metallic. That I 100% have white all over. But it's okay. We'll start here. So let's see. We're gonna go 5 for each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll come back with each color. I just don't want to overdo it with one color and then not have enough room for some of the other ones. But these are quite thin little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's I can press a little harder down on because these are quite thin points. That's 4, and let's go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, one more side. Thought I was done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these ones are okay if there's some clusters, some this, because like I was saying before, I want it to be a little sparkly. See, here it was summer for so long that we only had sweater weather for a few weeks before we had to go back, before we go to freezing cold and the wind cuts through you like a knife. It was that way. It really was. Fall, the one thing I'll say is fall was really, really short feeling. Like, I swear, it went from, like, 80 degrees, like, in summer weather to, like, freezing cold in a week. We went from, oh, look, the trees are starting to turn colors to, oh, the trees don't have leaves on them anymore in, like, the span of a week. And that part was the saddest part to me, because I love seeing the trees change colors. It's always so pretty. And some of the trees around where I live turn beautiful shades. And they barely got to before it went from, like, they're turning from green to now they're all on the ground. And so, that's the one thing I will say, is I do wish we had a little bit more of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I wish it was like that. But it was crazy to have such high temperatures all the way into like October. Like we basically everywhere did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's what happened. 3, 4, 5. And that is all that. This is why, folks, global warming is something we need to pay attention to. That's why it's like this. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have one here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, okay, there we go. Look at that. See, well, I just said see ya before we got to acknowledge it existed. It really did. It really, really did. But look at that. Got nice, I don't know how well you can tell. I can tell quite well, and I think it's quite pretty. It has nice little blue dots and everything all around it. See. You can tell a little bit. And so... let that stand. Right there. Had to make sure the bottom was dry. Make sure I don't have... oh, you can also slightly see that it's still brown, but it's white casted, and it's not as startling as when it's not. And so that's mainly all I wanted to do. See, and so those are good now. There's still a little bit of wet green, but they're on like the undersides of things, and so I think we're gonna be fine. Just to kind of go. What is causing it not to go? Please start going. Almost. There we go. This one's quite stubborn. There we go. And not the most aligned. But that's okay. This one now is going to be... grab this one. I'm just gonna be... I'll throw you over here. Where's my silver? And my gold. So let's see. I just kind of want... do I want to do little dots? Are we doing little dots all over it? I think I do because I don't have my fine point. So I think just little dots all over it is not... I think it will go well because these are our big stoppers, or the stars. Let's see. The little white tree kind of reminds me of the background trees from the Charlie Brown Christmas special. Oh, they do. They really do. That's... oh, I love that you pointed that out. That's so cute. I love that because they really do. You can see our little forest is growing over here. Let's see, and because we're only doing 2 colors, I did 2 of each of the other ones, and I had 5 colors. And so I'm gonna go for... these are also tiny and not big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to counting, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'll put that uncapped over there because we probably will put a little bit more into it. Yeah, but now we're good to start on the gold now. And 4 once again. So we'll go 1. Ooh, that was a little big. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, maybe we won't. I kind of like the sparseness of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I actually think I like that. I'm gonna cap these real quick. There we go. You see, you can see it a little bit. Oh, that's so... you like... not too much, it's just a little bit. But you can see it when it goes over just a tiny bit. Like, oh, wow. Like, I'm looking... I can see them all the time like this. See, I guess I can tell a little bit, but I like looking over at here, where it fully goes into shadow, because I can't see right here when it goes into full shadow. in here always has the light for me, but you guys can't see that. So they like disappear, and they come back into view like that. Oh, that's so cool. I'm at an angle where I have so much light on it that I can always see them slightly shining. But this top-down view doesn't have the same kind of thing. Oh, look at that. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, and we will take our little friend here, and we'll put our friend together. Our, miscellaneous tree that we'll have for if we do more of this. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll do more, maybe we won't. Yeah, I can come up with some designs. Oh, I'm gonna definitely have to take, like, Raper here. That's okay. That's an after stream activity. Sparkly, it so is. Okay, let's start with our first one. Let's go in order. So let's start with our first one. Here's our first one. It's so pretty and so nice. Look at that. I love how the trunk does. It does look like the branches still continue, and that's what I was hoping for. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. And actually with this here, it kind of helps with that illusion. Because then you keep the... Where's my finger at? There we... Nope. Where am I looking at? This is what you're looking at. There we are. You can see the line here from it being laser cut. It almost still looks like it's going out some. And that's still continuing of the trunk. And so that's so nice. Let's see. We'll put you here then. We'll grab our second one. With all our little ornaments on it. This, and it has that same illusion of the branches down. There we are here. Just so nice. And I love the colors. It's not too in your face, but it's still colorful. I think if I would have gone for the yellow or the orange, it would have been still too, like, poppy and, like, I don't think they would have meshed as well. This is colorful, but without looking out of place or garish. There we go. I guess I could be doing it like this, but I think sideways works. That's how I keep holding it. And then let's see. This is the one we finish next. Still gonna be a little careful with this one, because this still may actually have a little bit of white paint on it. That's not dry. See, you can see a little bit of the little dots and all of that here. Can't see them super well, but you can see them just a little bit. They show up in person a lot more. And it looks so nice. There we go. And then our last one shines so much. Oh my... I love the way this one turned out so much. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. My goodness. Love them coming in with the light. That's amazing. And then our last one, technically not a finished one if we do more of this. Our, oh, it's a little loose. Maybe that's a good thing we chose this one, because it's a little wonky. It is we needed to test our colors, and this one, some of this doesn't have as much, but you know, it's okay. And like this side. But this one's still so fun. Just testing all of our colors, and we'll continue to have this if we do more, and we'll just add to it. Keep it on frame a little bit more as I twist it around. Look at that. Okay. Oh, and then I was adding these back to where they were at, but these they can come down here like this. Be more in view. What if I actually... If I go like this, is it easier to see them a little bit? Look at that. A little bit, tiny bit. There we go. Look at that. That's so nice. Look at all our wonderful trees. He's so pretty. Yeah, and I'm still in awe of this one. See, you can't see it like that, but if I come in and I just, like, bring it up. Like, that effect. You're getting almost the same effect I am when I do that now. That's, like, they, like, disappear into it and then they come in Literally as if they're glowing or like sparkling fully. That's amazing. Oh, and then our very last look at is the damage to my hands. I didn't actually get as much on the back of my hands this time. Sometimes I have it all over my hands, but this time it's just the front, and mainly this one, and where I was holding them. And so, not too bad this time. And so, though my table did take a little bit of paint, but that's okay. And so, I think this is where I start wrapping up stream. And so, let's see, can I get to my buttons well enough? Because I started putting things in front of them. The abstract artwork on the fingers, it really is. Let's see. There we are. Wonderful, wonderful. I made it here just fine. I am going to turn off these lights, though, so they're not in my eyes anymore. They're not fully in my eyes, but there we go. They're quite bright. Oh, wow. They really were bright. Like, do I get the same effect of that tree? Oh, not as much without the bright white lights, but still a little bit. Okay, sorry. I am, like, getting distracted by the trees. Okay. Let's see. Let's see now. Hello. Let's see into stream things. I'm gonna be looking. Actually, can I bring this over like this? Get my into stream things? Maybe. But I'm gonna be looking quite a bit over because I need to look at my stuff. Let's see. Into stream things. There we go. We have 2 more streams this week. Thursday and Friday at 12 p.m. CST. We'll be playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment tomorrow, Thursday. And then we'll be playing some Animal Crossing on Friday at 12 p.m. CST. And so, those are the games we will be playing. All of that. For proper images of these, they will go up on my YouTube community tab at some point. I typically say the same day, but then it never happens. And so I'm going to say at least this week. I would like to get them up today. But every time I say, I'll have them up by the end of the day, never happens. And so at some point this week, they will be up there. Maybe it'll be today. Maybe it won't be. I'm lowering everyone's expectations of how quickly I can get things done. And so, they'll be up at some point this week. I will make sure of that. I can make sure of that. But today, so those will be on my YouTube community tab of nice pictures of all of these. Being able to actually stand up properly and all that. With that, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it for today's stream. And so thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!